Hello, this is another edition of our Thursday Dream Sessions. I am your girl, Kimberly. And last week we talked about distractions, and I thought that, you know what, I'm going to continue the conversation because distractions are definitely one of the main things that throw us off completely from achieving our goals and achieving our dreams. And last week we talked about things that were good, but they allowed us to miss out on the great because we were so focused on the good, not realizing that there was greater beyond that. And so tonight I want to talk about criticism, which is a distraction because sometimes when you tell people your goal or your dream, especially people that you're close to, people you love, people that you want to support you, people that you support, also people that you trust, they don't give you the reaction that you're looking for when you tell them what your goal and what your dream is. And they will start to criticize, that goal or dream. And before you know it, you start to put that goal or dream on the back burner because someone that you love, someone that you care about, someone that you trust, someone that you want to support you doesn't see what you see. Okay. God gives all of us a vision, all of us a dream in our heart. And sometimes other people can't see what you see because it wasn't given to them, it was given to you. Right. And if you allow other people's criticism or other people's questions, because sometimes people are going to question, be like, why are you doing that? What are you doing that for? Like, girl, that don't make any sense. Like, who's gonna do that? No one has ever done that before. Like, why do you think you can do that? Why? What? Who told you that? That's not even realistic. That is insane, right? People telling you this, you start to believe it because these are people that are close to you, people that you want to support you. But you have to remember that the goal and the vision wasn't given to them. So you have to be careful who you share your goal and your dreams with because not everybody can handle it. And I've heard a saying where it said, sometimes there's balcony people and there's basement people. And the people in the basement want to bring you down to the basement. You got to find those balcony people that will lift you up, that so that you can get up to the balcony and you can see more when you're on the balcony. When you're in the basement, you can't see anything. You're looking up to the people in the balcony, right? So you got to be careful that you're telling your dreams and your goals to balcony people because they can see further. They can see what you can't see. They can bring you up also to show you how to get to where you're trying to go to. If you're telling your goal and dream to basement people, they can only see, guess what? Literally what's right in front of them because there is nothing higher. They can't see past where their eyesight can go, right? Because they're not up high enough to be able to see further. Okay, so you want to be careful who you're telling your goals and your dreams to because everybody can't handle it also. And even those that are close to you that you want to support you, you got to be you got to have discernment to know, okay, if I tell this person this goal or this dream, are they going to question it because they can't see it for me? Is there jealousy behind it because they don't want me to achieve it and they want me to stay exactly where I am? What would be the reason for me telling them, yes, I want them to be happy for me. Yes, I want them to support me, but they sometimes can't handle it. Okay. Sometimes they can't see it and they will try to knock it down, knock you down because of their own perception and what they can see. Okay. So just be mindful of that. Be careful who you tell your dreams to. And sometimes we get a dream or a vision from God and it's not ready to be told yet because it hasn't been birthed. It hasn't been put together yet. It's just in the beginning stages. And sometimes we don't need to tell anybody what the goal or dream is because it's just not ready to be spoken aloud yet. It's still being put together, it's still being formed. And so you got to be careful with that too. Sometimes people don't even need to know, right? They don't even need to know. You just work in silence. And as that goal and that dream starts to brew and it starts to form, then you can start talking about it. But at that point in time, you already know the answers to all of the questions. So you won't get thrown off when people are like, why are you doing that? That doesn't even make sense. Like, how do you think you can do that? No one has ever done that before. Why do you think you can do it, right? You have brewed that dream and vision has brewed so much in you that you already have the answers to the questions. So it doesn't even matter what questions get asked because you have the answers to the questions and you're ready for them. So sometimes when it's at the beginning stage of that goal or dream, sometimes you got to keep it to yourself. And it's scary. It is scary when you have a big goal and a big dream and a big vision. It is so scary because it's something you've never done before. And sometimes it's hard to step out because you're stepping out into a territory that you've never been before. And that's why you want to find those balcony people, people who've been there, people who have at least seen something like that. Maybe not exactly what you're doing, but seen something like that. And they can lead you and guide you in the right direction. Okay. All right, you guys, remember, keep the distractions at bay. Remember, who you tell your goals and your visions and your dreams to is important because not everybody can handle it. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. And join me again next week for another session of Dream Sessions.